Trucking YouTubes, what's going on? Is trucking making a comeback because the tariffs got lifted and now there's going to be a bunch of freight, or was it a big fluke because of the DOT week? Let's get into the dry vans, the flatbeds, and the reefers and see what's going on with the market this week. Okay, this week, obviously, those DOT week and the China tariffs got put on a hold for 90 days. So we don't know what's the reason why this market was good this week. Obviously, it was DOT, so that helped out a lot, but also did the tariffs help out or not? We're really not going to know anything until next week. We'll see how next week is, and then we could probably make a better judgment call until that happens. So let's check out what happened this week. We'll get into the dry vans first, take a look at what's going on with them, their hot markets, and we'll go from there. Here's where I ran this morning. It was about 10:30 in the morning. I just kind of wanted to see, we don't have trucks out there, but I just wanted to see how good the market is. So if you take a look at just what was posted this morning, I mean, you got short runs for $4.59 a mile. Obviously, you probably wouldn't want to take a short run because it's the weekend, unless you live there. But then even Atlanta to Lansing, Michigan, I mean, for $4.48 a mile at $3,500, I mean, that's a really good rate. You know what I mean? Even if you got to spend the weekend, why would you drive more miles for a similar amount where you could drive less miles? Who cares if you're sitting, for a day or whatever over a weekend? It's still better to drive less miles, get more money, spend less fuel, and less time on the road, which is probably a lot better than, taking longer miles for less money. It just wouldn't make sense. So this is still kind of short. I mean, a lot of them are short, most of them are short. I mean, Mapleton to Melrose Park, $2,500. I mean, these are not bad rates. And I'm sure if you waited, you know what I mean? Waited for them to a little bit later in the afternoon and then, get yourself a nice load. I guarantee you a lot of people made a lot of money in Georgia today. And I just kind of wanted to take a look at it, see what's posted over there. And, these were the top per mile loads listed at that time, So to me, it would make a lot more sense, even if you're going to take, like I said, to Lansing, Michigan for $3,500 at $4.48 per mile. Why would you want to drive more? It's 781 miles. Why would you want to take, a 1,500 mile run or something like that? Even for less, a little bit more money, and your average comes out way less. It doesn't make sense. It's better off go short and sit and try to get to a better area. Michigan's obviously not the best, but you can still probably get to Michigan and get back down to the same area and still, for all right money, and then, hit it again. But if you to go too far out of the area, too far west or whatever, then you're just gonna be screwing yourself. So this is, if you want to pause it, just take a look. These are the rates out of Georgia at about 10:30 this morning. Then we have Charlotte, North Carolina around the same time. As you can see, most of these are short runs too, but these are the best paying ones. If you went down a little bit, they had longer roads for less money. But if you did this during a weekday, for example, right? Just say let me see, a decent one. North Carolina to Marietta, Ohio, $1,400, $4.15 a mile, $3.37 on a mile. Say if you're doing this on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday for next day delivery, Marietta, Ohio is not a bad market right now. So you could go there and then you could pick up a load and you could bounce right back down to get more money again, Maryland, you probably don't want to go to Maryland. Charlotte, Spring, Georgia, Virginia, another Ohio, $1,550, $3.35 a mile. I mean, there's some decent loads, definitely right now. If I was in a dry van or a reefer or flatbed, I'm definitely staying in the South right now. So if you guys want to pause this one as well, just take a look. This is what the best rates were at that time. I'm sure, like I said, if you waited later, you would definitely get a smoking hot load later on in the afternoon. Let's start with the dry vans here. Let's take a look at this map, see what's going on. The dry vans were super hot in the southeast over here. Look at Atlanta, plus 100, plus 93, plus 100. Tifton, plus 53 kind of weak. Jacksonville, weak, plus 7. I'm not weak, that's pretty decent, but plus 99 Lakeland with the watermelons, plus 99 Miami. We got Memphis, plus 88. Fort Worth plus 90, Dallas plus 100, Houston plus 100, Laredo market plus 60, not that great, LA plus 90, and Ontario plus 77, which is not that bad considering the China stuff that was going on and containers not coming in. Look, Ohio even jumping in the mix, plus 71, 77, plus 91, Harrisburg, Allentown plus 80, Elizabeth, New Jersey market plus 95, Baltimore plus 53. So, I mean, this is not bad. Charlotte, Greenville, plus 97. Where's Charlotte? Charlotte plus 100. I mean, all these areas are pretty dang good. We're going to jump in. I'm going to show you the rates a little bit. I just took a little screenshot this morning with the rates were coming out of North Carolina and Georgia. They're actually really good. So I don't know if people are down there, they're complaining they're not, getting good loads, and I don't know what you're doing, because just what I seen off DAT, a bunch of 3+ per mile loads, going on over here. So the dry van market, obviously, like we said, we don't know because of DOT week. We don't know because if the tariffs got lifted, we don't know, anything right now. So we're gonna have to wait till next week to find out a little bit. But overall, the dry van market's, looking decent. Obviously, this whole area here is trash. Stay away from here. Maybe if you're shooting to Cali and back, maybe risk it. I don't like that market. I just think it's too saturated. But, overall, not a bad week for the dry vans. I kind of wish we did a little bit more volume this week, but it did seem like the rates were a little bit better. So, I mean, we're going to see what happens, but, dry vans are not looking that bad. So let me get in there and show you guys some rates that I've seen, and then you can take a look at them and let me know what you think. When we jump into the reefers over here, reefers picked up a lot too this week. Started off pretty bad, but right now, look at that. Fresno, all the produce. Ontario, 100. Los Angeles, 100. San Diego, 100. Tucson, 94. El Paso, Lubbock, Dallas. Fort Worth, Dallas, sorry. Houston, plus 94. Florida, plus 98. Lakeland, plus 99. Atlanta, plus 100. Charlotte, plus 94. Look at this. This is all hot for reefers, man. Reefers are like in South Dakota. I would not trust it. Probably a lot of loads getting posted. Not a lot of trucks there. The broker posting the same load over and over again. Wisconsin, I'm not even sure. Probably cheese, I'm guessing. I mean, like even part of Michigan's looking all right. I mean, there's a lot of colors in the reefers. So the reefers definitely made a comeback, this week too. Like I said, I'm praying that this is going to be a start to a good market. Like I know it was DOT week. I understand that. I also understand the tariffs got lifted. And I also understand that a lot of freight was being held at bonded warehouses until the tariffs went down so they could get that stuff out. So I'm expecting, a surge of that freight. So as we take a look at the reefers, they're doing a whole lot better than they were too. Big uprise too. Now let's get into the flatbeds. Okay, we're here looking at the flatbeds now. Flatbeds also making a huge comeback from what they were. West Coast, I still don't trust it with the flatbeds. I know it says plus 100, plus 98, plus 99 Phoenix. Where's San Diego market? Ontario. San Diego minus 16, so no good. Dallas, South. Oklahoma jumps in with the hot market now. I don't think they were hot before. Missouri, I mean, everywhere is just hot. And these markets right here are for sure good for the flatbeds. It's not like they're just say hot and it's like a fake market. Look at this. The flatbeds, huge comeback. It is construction season right now, so they should be making a bunch of money. They're definitely, the hottest trailer out there. If you just take a look anywhere here on the map, just plus 96 Cleveland, plus 96 Buffalo, plus 100 Baltimore, Richmond, Virginia, 95. I mean, this is nuts, man. Like everywhere is just plus 100 South Carolina, Columbia, Savannah plus 100, Jacksonville plus 100, Tallahassee plus 100, Mobile, Alabama. I mean, it's nuts. Just take a look at it. So if you're driving a flatbed, please let us know in the comments because you have to be killing it if you're staying within, like, you can just be bounced around anywhere here. Just throw a rock, pick here anywhere, and go back down south. So let us know how you're doing. And then holy guacamole, look at the dry vans making a comeback. They jumped up 3 cents. They're down to $1.93 per mile national average. Now they're up $1.96. Which, I mean, I haven't been this happy about 3 cents in my life, I think, dude, because they're on a down. They're going down, and they make a bounce back within 1 week, man. I really hope this is not DOT. Please, God, do not let this be DOT. Please let this be the market turn-in, because 3 cents to jump up in a week, that's crazy. So hopefully they keep going up. So this is what we got for the dry van. So this is good news. Again, please let this not be DOT week. Then we got the flatbeds and the reefers for national average. The flatbeds still staying at 257. The reefers make a jump because they're already at 228, I believe, as well. So they actually make like a 5 cent pickup, which is, expected. They should keep going up because produce season's here. They're going to need protect from heat loads. So, I mean, there's going to be a lot of reefer stuff going on as the weather keeps getting hotter. So, big jump for the reefers. That means they're doing a comeback, having a good comeback. As you can see by their hot market map, it did get a whole lot better. Again, next week will be the judge. So we'll see how we start off and finish next week. But so far, I mean, these are all good signs. And let's just hope that this market finally starts turning around. Now, let's jump into the fuel. As you can see here, fuel down again. It was going down, down, down. It's still 1 week. Now it's again down 0.57%. And it's at 348 national average per gallon, which is not bad. It keeps going down. Hopefully it keeps going down. And hopefully the rates keep going up. That would be the magical potion that we need to get this market back on the track. So, again, we'll touch base next week. We'll see what's going on. But this week has been, decent. I wish it was more decent for me, but overall for the whole market as a whole, it's definitely looking a whole lot better. Okay, if you made it this far in the video, greatly appreciate it. If you made it this far and you're not subscribed, please make sure to subscribe. Any kind of likes or comments will definitely help. Trying to grow this channel. We're at over 415 already, trying to get to that 500, then the 1,000 mark. So anybody watching this far, appreciate it. Appreciate your support.